For an English lesson, I found a file on the Smart Exchange for punctuation because I had to teach a lesson on punctuation.
Welcome to the lesson on punctuation. Punctuation helps written English make sense. Because the language in books, papers, magazines and on email is written and not spoken, we always need lots of help to pick up the right tone. And punctuation provides this help. Study what you write and what you read. Note how punctuation helps us express ourselves better. It's important to understand how the different symbols are used correctly.
So it uses video and animation to help the kids learn about punctuation. And this caters to visual learners, and it also has the words here for the linguistic learners.
Capital letters are the easiest kind of punctuation to recognize. They are always used to mark the beginning of a sentence. Capital letters are also used in sentences to indicate proper nouns, the names of places, people, and products. For example, Mary O'Brien and Ballytooher take capital letters.
I thought it was good that it started off with capital letters because kids still always seem to forget to use capital letters, and it was a good reminder for them again. For this section, I got the kids to come up to the laptop, and wherever they thought there was a capital letter, they would change it. And then at the end, once all the students agreed and we discussed on it, then they could check their answer. Then I focused on going to apostrophes, as kids seem to struggle with this.
The rules are very easy to remember, and once you learn them, you'll never forget them. 1. Apostrophes as contractions. Apostrophes are used to take the place of letters that have been left out of words, such as it is becomes it's. Cannot becomes can't. Will not becomes won't. I have becomes I've. Is not becomes isn't. Did not becomes didn't.
So I would always make sure that I discussed these with the
The
students.
spelling rule is to place the apostrophe where the missing letter or letters should be. 2. Apostrophes show possession. Look at this sentence. Mary's dog is called Sid. If we didn't use an apostrophe, we would have to say, the dog of Mary is called Sid, or the dog belonging to Mary is called Sid. Both of these sound very stiff and unnatural, so instead we simply use an apostrophe. And remember these other tips. If there is more than one owner, you add an S apostrophe. The girls' dogs have short tails. Its and its are often mixed up. Remember that its denotes possession and doesn't use an apostrophe. It's, if you're in doubt, keep in mind
And then finally, when we got to this page, the kids came up again and would change it. And then at the end, they would check their answer again. So this shows how the kids were using ICT in their learning.